If your dog is staring at you right now, stop and pay attention. Most people think it's nothing, or cute, or maybe just a little weird. But that unblinking gaze your dog keeps giving you, it is not random. It's one of the most loaded forms of communication a dog is capable of, and most owners have been misreading it their entire lives. Behind that stare, there are things your dog is desperately trying to tell you, things they have no other way to say. And one of them, the last one we're going to cover, will completely change how you see every single moment your dog looks at you. And stay until the end, because there is one type of stare that most owners laugh off or ignore completely, and it's actually a warning you should never brush aside. 1. It's not begging, it's a language. Let's get the most common assumption out of the way first. When your dog stares at you, most people think food, they want a treat, they want a walk. They're just waiting for something to happen. And okay, sometimes that's true. But here's what that explanation misses completely. Dogs are one of the only animals on Earth that evolved to read human faces. Wolves, the direct ancestors of every dog alive today, don't do this. They don't make prolonged eye contact with each other to connect. Eye contact between wolves is actually a sign of dominance or challenge. But somewhere over thousands of years of living alongside humans, dogs developed something no other animal did. They learned to look at us the way we look at each other. Researchers found that dogs follow human eye gaze, interpret facial expressions, and use direct eye contact as their primary channel for connection, more than almost any other species on the planet. That stare isn't empty. It's your dog actively trying to reach you in the only way they know how. They are not waiting, they are talking. 2. That stare is releasing a love chemical in both of you. Here's where it gets genuinely surprising. Scientists discovered that when a dog and their owner make eye contact, both of their brains release oxytocin, the same bonding hormone that flows between a mother and her newborn child, the exact chemical responsible for attachment, trust, and deep emotional love. And here's what makes this extraordinary. This doesn't happen with wolves. It doesn't happen between a dog and a stranger. It only happens between a dog and the specific person they are bonded to. So when your dog locks eyes with you from across the room for no obvious reason, they're not just looking at you. They are literally making both of you feel more love for each other. Every single time it happens, your dog figured out how to chemically deepen your bond using nothing but their eyes. And they've been doing it every single day without you ever realizing it. And hey, if this is already making you see your dog differently, smash that like button and subscribe. It's the best way to help us reach more dog owners who actually want to understand what their dog is trying to tell them. We put out videos like this almost every single day, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. 3. They're reading your emotions before you even feel them. Have you ever noticed your dog staring at you intensely right before you started crying? Right before an argument? Right before you even realized you were feeling anxious? That is not a coincidence. Dogs have up to 300 million scent receptors. Humans have about 6 million. When your emotional state shifts, even slightly, your body chemistry changes, your stress hormones rise, your skin temperature moves, your breathing pattern shifts. Your dog smells every one of those changes before your face shows anything at all. But here's what most people don't realize. They stare at you while picking up those signals because they're cross-referencing. They're matching what they smell with what they see on your face. They're building a complete picture of your internal world. This is why dogs trained as emotional support or medical alert animals work so well. They're not doing something foreign to their nature. They are doing what every bonded dog already does naturally. They're just trained to act on it. Your dog has been silently monitoring your emotional state for as long as they've known you. That long, quiet stare? Sometimes it means exactly this. Something is off with you right now, and I'm trying to understand what. 4. Not every stare means the same thing. Here's how to read them. Now you know the stare is communication, but what exactly is your dog saying? Because not every stare is the same. And once you know the difference, you'll start seeing your dog in a completely different way. The soft, relaxed stare, eyes slightly squinted, body loose, maybe a slow blink. This is pure affection. Your dog is content, completely safe, and expressing something that in dog language translates almost directly to, "I love you, and I feel at peace just being near you." The alert stare, ears forward, body still, eyes wide and focused. Your dog heard or sensed something and is checking your face for your reaction first before deciding how to feel about it. Dogs look to their owners to gauge whether a threat is real. If you stay calm, they stand down. You are their emotional compass. The pleading stare, wide eyes, maybe a head tilt, aimed at whatever you're holding. Yes, this one is partly about what you have. But notice, they're looking at your face, not your hand. They learned long ago that humans respond to eyes. They figured that out about us. The tilted, confused stare. Head turned to one side, brow slightly furrowed, eyes tracking your mouth as you speak. Your dog is genuinely working to understand you. That tilt rotates their ear to better catch your words. They are trying their hardest to decode what you're saying. And then there's the last one, the one I mentioned right at the beginning. And this is the one that matters most. 5. The one stare you should never, ever ignore. And it is the most important one to know. It's the hard, fixed, unblinking stare. Body completely still, mouth closed tight. No tail wagging, no soft blinking, just locked eyes that do not move. This is not affection. This is not curiosity. This is your dog telling you, in the clearest way they are able, that they are under serious stress and they are at their absolute limit. In dog body language, a hard fixed stare is a warning signal. It can come before a dog reacts to feeling threatened, overwhelmed, or trapped. It can be aimed at a stranger, another animal, or even at you during a tense moment. And the reason so many owners miss it is because, at first glance, it can look like intensity or even love. But your dog's whole body tells the truth. A soft stare from a relaxed, loose dog is devotion. A hard stare from a tense, rigid, completely still dog is your dog saying, "I am telling you I need space right now. Please hear me." Dogs almost never escalate without warning first. That hard stare is almost always part of the warning sequence that comes before. And the owners who learn to recognize it and respond by giving their dog space, reducing the pressure, or removing whatever is causing the stress, don't just prevent a problem. They show their dog something that builds a deeper bond than almost anything else can. They show their dog, "I saw you, I heard you, I actually listened." Because that is what your dog has been doing for you with every single stare, every single day, reading you, reaching for you, trusting you with something they have no words for. The least we can do is learn to look back.